All right, let's talk a little bit about metering and sine wave and partials and all kinds of good stuff like that. Cool thing you can set up in Logic is notice that under my inserts now I have a test oscillator. So this goes under the utility plugin, and there's a test oscillator. In this case I have a mono audio track, so I set up for mono. And I've also inserted a channel EQ so you can see the metering. And we talked about the difference between measuring sound in the real world and measuring sound in the analog world. Well, if you notice right here, when I change the analyzer on, it now goes back into the digital world where our peak is 0. Take it off into the real world, our middle is 0. So you can see the decibels are not measured the same way. So that's another thing that this comes into play. Now, the minute I turn this on, go back to turn the analyzer on, we have a sine wave, and I've got it around 500 hertz. And you notice it's just a straight wave. There are no partials, there are no overtones. And you should really get used to, changing this and figuring out or hearing what these waves sound like. What does 500 hertz, what's 300 hertz sound like? A good audio engineer, of which I'm not, will be able to recognize instantly where these frequencies are that are causing the problems. Now, the minute I change this to a square wave, I'm going to introduce partials, which I'll be talking about more later on. But here, look what happens to the analyzer. Turn it down a bit. Notice that we now have some other audio information or other partials or frequencies happening in here. Same with the white noise. We've introduced different frequencies. Pink noise, needle pulse. Okay, these are all, the only pure single frequency that you're going to get is with that sine wave. Now, the other thing that's interesting, if you want to test your hearing or test your system, which is nice, you can also set this to do a sweep. Now, in this case, I've set it to sweep from 20 hertz, which is the low end of the human hearing, to 20,000 hertz, which is a high end, theoretically, of our human hearing. And it'll sweep. And what happens when you're, like me, I can't hear anything really below or above 17K. And it's a gradual. It just doesn't cut off. It's a gradual disappearance. So you can just trigger the sweep, click it, and it'll sweep through. And I'll demonstrate this in class later. And you'll find, your system will also might not be able to replicate that. So just be aware of, the faults in your system, faults in your hearing, etc., etc. This is a good plug-in to really help you do that.